did you check the other video, right? Where
Yes, I did.
I knew people would say that your opinions were quite harsh.
That video has probably the most unhinged comment section I've ever seen.
Like what?
Let's see. Should we review a few of the comments?
Firstly, Enthrallist actually responded.
Yes,
the second...
and I responded back to it.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. He said, thanks for the honest thoughts on music. I find it hilarious that the majority of the inspirations that were mentioned never came across the mind when Focus and Enthrallist were making the music. Some of the examples that he said was Catharsis was jamming up from, I don't know how to say that.
Maynard Vales'
album, Body Count, constantly at the time, and absolutely loved the raw dystopian primitiveness behind it, especially the song structure. Having a great melody, I
haven't heard it,
but it never came across my making Catharsis.
I haven't heard Maynard Vales' music, but I trust it's good.
Into the Void, a couple of inspirations, including Flying Whales, Looking Out the Hotel, and The Ant's View. And for Desolate Dystopia, a metalhead predominantly at the heart, playing with guitar, bass, and drums with the E-kit, sending MIDI to the drum library. Again, I have no idea what this means. I'm very sorry. So if there's any opportunity to make rock or metal, he'll make it without hesitation. Deathcore route for that, and a lot of bands, Yeah, as Shane says, there comes to opportunities in the future to do yourself as an artist and makes better stuff down the road. So yeah. It seems like he's taken the comments on the chin. Unlike many people here who seem to get more offended by your comments than Enthrallist or Focus.
You're looking at Bendy's comment.
Yeah.
You remember who Bendy is, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't need to read it.
You were saying it's C418.
Yeah, because if you go into the video and then press more, people mentioned C418. That's persons mentioned. They're not in the video. If I say C418, 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 it's probably going to come up again. But it's not C418. It's just that he's mentioned.
You can't hear me, but I'm laughing my ass off right now.
I mean, you can see what I listen to on the sides. Hold on. Tech review stuff. I'm currently doing stuff with that. So, first off, Calvin Harris, Axel and Ingrosso, Calvin Harris, Axel and Ingrosso, Calvin Harris, Avicii, Pendulum, Calvin Harris. You can see what I'm doing. You can see what my music taste is.
Yeah.
Look, Zed, Avicii, One Republic, Alesso. Listen, I have my music taste. I'm not offended by any of the comments. And it doesn't seem like any of the music artists mentioned here. The only people that are offended are the commenters themselves.
You see, people think that I'm trashing on the music and I just don't like video game music, but that's completely false.
Yeah.
Like Focus is one of the I know I said he's you know, he's not the biggest fish in the sea, but that definitely doesn't mean that he's bad, or Enthrallist in that matter.
Fair. So
people took it the wrong way by far.
Yeah, so in this entirety video, I might as well just have Calvin Harris's face up. You can't lie. That's just my music taste. Anyway, let's do right the Halloweens and the Please Donate themes. We're gonna skip the Wage War theme because that's gonna be a separate video for the DJ booth. So, what do you think of the 2024 Halloween theme?
So, Focus always does a great job on the lobby themes. I love every single one that he does, and this one is no exception. I love the lead synths. They're very TDS-like, very classic, very creative, and especially what he does with let's see, what did he do during the he used a specific instrument later. Is it just a synth? I think it may just be the synth. I may be getting confused with another song.
All I'm hearing is synth, and I recognise what a synth is. Even I can do that as a novice, but
it is a plucked instrument.
Yes, so
yeah, that's the instrument I was thinking of. It's probably multiple synths layered into one. And as for just lobby themes, I think that this is one of the better ones, tied with the Eclipse lobby. Let's see, what's another one?
I like the April. I like the April theme. The spring theme, as in the 2022 theme, that was like remastered from the original theme that Below Natural bought, and that's complicated. In fact, I should probably actually remake that video that you suggested of me doing the history of the lobby themes, because that's in text form. I need to do it in voice form before we rate all the lobby themes. But what do you think of this particular lobby theme? I
like what Focus and Enthrallist are doing, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they'll do in the future with the lobby themes. And I think I give this one I think I should be a bit more positive, so I don't get as much hate.
No, be harsh.
Oh, you want me to be harsh?
No, be truthful. Don't skew your opinions based on what the public say.
So I'll be very truthful.
You have to, because you did the first video, like you did, it has to be in comparison to that. Because you
Five.
You think this is a 5?
Yes, it's a 5.
Okay.
I know what 10 music sounds like.
Then we have Red Hex Temple, which is, I believe that's just the ambience for the...
Yes, for the event lobby.
What do you think of this one?
It's the same looping ambience over and over again. It's not anything special, honestly.
I mean, I agree. It's not... I wouldn't even consider this an OST. I wouldn't consider this a soundtrack. I just consider it more of an ambience theme rather than a soundtrack. Yes. So I'd assume you're going to rate it quite lowly.
Well, low in this form doesn't mean that it's bad. It's just not that much to
yes.
It's not that much for the ears.
Yes, I understand that. So
I'd give it like a 2.
Then we have the You Lost Halloween mix. There's only 44 seconds of it, but what do you think?
I love what they're doing with the guitars. It's very good, but I still prefer the original. You know what I'm talking about?
I prefer the one from 2020, I think. The one from the
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
I prefer that one, personally.
I think that one is just timeless, and I don't think it'll ever be topped.
So you're rating this one?
I'd give it like again, just because I prefer another song over it, that doesn't mean that'll skew my opinion. So I'll give it a 4.
Okay. Then we have the Triumph theme, which I actually have not heard too much. I can't lie, with this, I feel like this riffs on the current theme a lot more than the You Lost theme.
Yeah, it does.
So it's like it's more subtle. It's more subtle, the Halloween mix.
It's very upbeat, and I think that's very appropriate for a Triumph theme. Again, I still prefer the original from 2020. I'll give this the same 4 as the You Lost theme. They're pretty similar, actually.
I'd prefer this one, though. In your weird rankings, I'd put it at 4.5, personally.
Well, in your opinion, what's 10 out of 10 music?
Fucking... I don't know.
The best thing you've ever heard. The best song you've ever heard.
We Found Love by Calvin Harris and Rihanna.
What?
We found love in a hopeless place.
I've heard that song.
Place.
I've heard that song way too many times to have any sort of positive opinion about it.
What do you mean?
It has the same spooky problem.
No!
You've heard it too much.
I've heard it
way too much.
I've heard it so much. It's probably at the top of my Spotify Wrapped, but it's still
Isn't that
good.
Called No, you're succumbing to what's called Stockholm Syndrome.
What do you mean? Stockholm Syndrome is when I'm tortured and a hostage. I'm not. That's not. What? How am I being held hostage by music? That makes no sense. What are you talking about?
Moving on.
Ground Zero. This is, I assume, the ambience theme for Night 1.
No, the Synaptic. No, the Ground Zero is what plays when the Synaptic comes. What plays the ambience for Night 1 is what was it called?
It's one of the Solar Eclipse themes, or Witch Hunting or something.
Yes, it's Witch Hunting.
Okay, so this is the one after,
which I highly recommend.
Yeah, we'll rate the Solar Eclipse stuff as well. A different video.
Yes, go back in time.
Yeah, we'll go back in time. So, firstly, Ground Zero. So, again, in my opinion, this isn't music. It's more ambience than music.
Well, I do have an interesting... it's the lead synth
so
that appears occasionally. And people, like, freaked out because, well, I was going to mention Scourge of the Universe.
Is that another...
I talked about it in the last video, and people were like... I saw a few comments mentioning that I mentioned DM Dokuro and Terraria, and I say the synth, it has some Scourge of the Universe vibes.
I don't know what that means. Someone in the comments could probably clarify, along with leaving 2,000 different hate comments towards you for rating, I don't know, You Lost, what, 3 out of 10? 2 out of 10?
What's the instrument even called? In fact, hold on, I'm going to pull up the DAW and see what it's called. Okay, so I'm opening FL Studio.
I know that's some music editing software, I think.
It's what Focus uses. And we're going to get to DAWs when we... Oh, never mind, we're not doing the DJ booth thing.
No, we are. Not in this video, though.
Okay, it's the square wave from the Unison sound file. That's what's used in that song.
Ground Zero?
No, not this song, Scourge of the Universe.
We'll get there when we get there, okay? DJ booth. That's
what yeah, but this is on topic.
Okay.
Because I say it feels like that, but it's definitely not the same instrument, but it has similar vibes to it.
Fair enough. So, what would you rate this music?
I'm just gonna give it a 4. Again, it has the same problem as what was that other one called?
The You Lost or the
No, the event lobby.
Red Hex Temple.
Yeah, it has the same problem. It's just not that interesting.
Fair enough. Then we have Peril of the Titus. Okay, so firstly, I'm hearing the Solar Eclipse theme here. Like a little bit of the Solar Eclipse theme. I don't rate particularly the middle bit to that well, but I rate the ends and the start and the end really well, to the point where it might be in a Spotify playlist if this was on Spotify. But the middle bit, not so much. What are your opinions? That's my naive musical taste.
I must say I'm unimpressed.
You're unimpressed. Oh, Umbria. Yeah, sure, go.
What?
Yeah, Umbria. Yeah, I must say I'm unimpressed or something.
You're breaking out badly.
You're freaking out badly. It's your mic. It's your connection. Hold on. So repeat what you said. I must say I'm unimpressed. That's Umbria's thing, right?
Yes. I must say I'm unimpressed.
Okay. Why?
I can't believe you said that. You don't know where that's from?
It's from Solar Eclipse or something. I don't know.
No, it's not. Hold on. We're not even gonna spend too much time on this. People in the comments make fun of how stupid he's being right now.
I must say, is that not what the Umbria says?
No, it's not. You know what? Figure it out. You've got 180 IQ.
I don't have an 180 IQ.
Figure it out. People are about to call you stupid.
Oh, fucking Titus. Oh my god.
Yes. You're a fucking idiot.
Listen, I didn't know. I forgot.
We were literally listening to Titus's theme.
Listen, I don't have the greatest memory when it comes to shit like this. I have limited memory span. I'm a human as much as everyone else.
Yes, and every single person would know.
I don't, because I don't fucking live my entire life on this game. I have other stuff to do, like litigating what the fuck C. elegans do. I have a life, you know. Anyways, unimportant. That's unimportant. What do you think of the theme?
You can't cut that out.
I'm not cutting it out. But what do you think of the theme?
It's good.
It's good. Okay.
It has Halloweeny and Jackson Jackerbot, clearly inspired by. It's vague, but it's there, and I think it's quite good. But honestly, I was kind of expecting a more Pumpkin Shredding or Hearsay vibe.
Okay.
It's not there, but props to Focus for making it unique.
Fair enough.
So can't see, I'm a little disappointed on that note, but it's definitely not bad.
Fair enough.
I'd give it like 5.5.
5.5. Fair enough. Very cool. So as you can see, a 5 rating being very good. A 5 rating for you is like a 9 or an 8 for everyone else. To clarify, Shane's just given himself a lot of leeway for actual good songs according to him.
No, I'm gonna make you like play 5 seconds of the best song ever at the end of this video.
But okay, next is Hellfire. Right, so I can probably save on behalf of everyone. The music gets good after 2:30.
Yes, the models agree.
Now it feels a bit trance-like music, and
it is.
I don't know if you know what my type of trance music is. It's literally in my YouTube recommended right now. It's
what, this? Hold on, let me find it.
Nah, not Dreams thing. It's Calvin Harris and it's Calvin.
Yeah.
It's Calvin Harris's Miracle thing. I'll play this, but I have to cut it out because it's copyrighted. This one. I don't know. I just like the 90s theme more. I just like the 90s feel.
90s music is very creative. I like, and it feels like music has kind of lost something that old music did have.
I mean, I have adapted to club music from like the 10s. The 10s.
You go to the club often?
Not right now. I'm busy. But this is like the music I listen to. This is literally what I listen to on the train. So yeah. So Hellfire. What are your musical notes for this one?
It's more than any other song before, this is very appropriate for where we are.
Yeah.
Like, I mentioned Portal to Hell wasn't very hell-like.
Yes.
I actually really like that song, and I feel like people misinterpreted what I thought about it. I really like it, but I don't think it's Portal to Hell. This one is definitely more hell than that one. And it's very appropriate, but it doesn't pull a lot of gimmicks. So it's pretty basic, I guess.
Fair. So what's your rating of this?
I'll give it a 3.5.
Okay. Also, I just noticed on the thumbnail, you can see the edge of the... This is part of the Apocalypse tank. You know the Apocalypse tank has a similar cannon head. Why is it here?
Also, his staff is an eye. Have you seen that? It's 2 eyes.
Yeah, it's like an eye. It's an eye, like, yeah. Then we got Scream, Conserva's theme. I must say, this doesn't seem very hell-like. If I was fighting the devil, this doesn't seem like appropriate music for fighting the devil. But it is, in my opinion, in my naive musical taste, it is very good. But that's because I'm not a musician by nature. What are your opinions?
It's like if millennials had a boss.
If millennials had a boss. Clarify.
Yeah. It's fucking dubstep.
Right. Oh, right. I see what you mean. Yeah.
But I like it.
You like it? Okay.
Yeah.
Any musical related notes on it?
I've mentioned this many times before, but Geometry Dash.
Fair.
Probably because of the dubstep nature.
Yeah,
it's quite common in Geometry Dash.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. But your ratings of this?
I'll give it a 5.
A 5. Fair enough. Quite higher than what I would probably rank it in terms of everything else. But yes. Then we got Return to Ruin.
We're starting to get good now.
This is very good. Even though I don't think it fits the theme that well, I think it's really good.
I think it's really good too. And I know many people who think the same.
It's just so good. I need to stop playing it because I need to edit when editing this video. I need to layer the music on top of it quietly so that it doesn't drown out our voices. But I think it's really good. It's so good, this one. It's like, out of all the ambience themes, before the boss themes, this is the best one by a country mile. I
can't fully agree with that. I think there's one that's better, but I think it's definitely a strong number 2.
As in terms of, for this event. The 3 for this event, I think this is the best one.
Oh, I thought you said for all of them.
No. For this event. For this event in particular, I think this one...
Oh yeah, for this event, it's definitely the best one. But not even close.
Yeah, that's what I said. By a country mile, this one's the best one.
I think the guitars are out of this world. They're so flavorful, unique, incredible. It's one of the best ambiences since Path of Totality, which I think is my number 1.
We'll get there. We'll get that. We'll get there in the Solar Eclipse review.
Also, Focus and Enthrallers. Is that heavier 7 strings I hear? I don't know. You tell me. I have no idea what you're speaking, but I'm pretty sure Enthrallers is writing a comment right now after watching this video. But are there any other musical taste or opinions that you can make of this? Oh yeah, didn't they say that the full version couldn't be posted on Roblox because of the time limit?
Yeah, so the original mix intended for the game, but yeah, Roblox limits audios to 7 minutes. So I assume there's a cut down version somewhere. I might upload it. I won't monetize it, but I'll upload it maybe. We'll see.
Honestly, I really like this. What would you rate it?
In your weird ranking system or in my ranking system?
Your ranking system.
Bro, most of the music here, okay, apart from the Red Hex Temple, that would be like a 5 for me. That's my 5. That's your 2. That's how it translates. This would be like, knowing what I like, Calvin Harris Miracle, that's a 10 out of 10 for me, only because I play it on repeat and never get tired of it. This one's like an 8.5 for me.
Okay, listen, I'm going to defend my ranking system for a second, because you can't go all the way to 10, because after 10, where do you go? Do you want to just break the scale?
Miracle is going to be top of my Spotify Wrapped for 2 years concurrently. Make of that what you will, but that's the best music for me. That, I can say, is 10 out of 10 for me. This one's 8.5.
I am going to give it a very solid 7.5.
That's quite high. Knowing your ranking system, that's quite high.
Actually, I remember that we have the boss fight theme coming up. You see, that's what I'm talking about. The emotional response tends to cloud your view of how good the song actually is.
Then don't be emotional about it. Fuck what the people say. Say what you say. Fuck what the response is.
Then I'll give it a 6.5.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And now, it's time.
Brimstone Maledict. Now, this one, I want to say, off the start, this is going to be a very, very niche reference that only the Brits in the audience will get. This is like the XL Bully going after those kids from Brum. Like I said, I think the Bully XL ban kind of justified, but it feels like you're naming your dog, your XL Bully, Fluffy, and this is the theme that's being played once it chases after a child, basically. But that's
the
my
dog named Princess.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So that's what I mean. So that's how I view it. What are your views? What are your musical tastes first? Then what are your views on it?
So, Metalhead and Thoughts decided to go hard on this one. And here's an interesting fact that I don't think a lot of people are going to pick up on. Hold on, skip to like the was it like 157? Where the peak is. I can't believe that a human being can make those sounds, but Enthrallist made those sounds.
Wait, without any modification to like the sound peaks or something?
I mean, I don't know his methods, but I honestly, I love it so much.
So he made that. Enthrallist made that.
Yes, that is his voice, and he even made the screams for the what's it called? Primordial Drago Boxer. That's his voice.
Oh, fair enough. So technically speaking, the Primordial Draco Boxer is voiced by someone.
And Thalos is extremely talented, and well, below natural, it looks like you've got a keeper.
Very cool, very cool. Your ranking
8.
An 8, really? This is lower. This for me personally, this is lower than the other one for me. But that's my musical opinion.
No.
Like I said, this is coming from a guy who's who's probably like the top 0.001% listenings is Calvin Harris. So you know, but that's all of the Halloween 2024 themes. We've got 2 more themes because I'm not going to make a separate video for this. The Please Donate themes. Now, this is just for the record for me. This is the type of trance themes that I listen to. This would be like an 8 or a 9 for me that I could listen to. So, but what are your thoughts?
You know, for such a silly event, it goes so hard. It's very TDS like, and I really like it. I think it's very appropriate. No, it's not appropriate because it just goes so hard. I expected something more like Ducky Boom.
yeah, so, something for like a collaboration, not something purely like this. But yeah, I know what you mean. Any musical opinions or any musical facts?
I want to know where Focus gets the word release sound effect, because that did I show you that video where I found it in some other video?
No.
Well, it's very interesting. Here, let me get it. And you're not going to expect this at all.
I don't know what I expect. Listen, I'm not a musical person. If anything, I'm an academic. I'm not a musical academic. I'm an academic of the science. I'm not an academic of the arts.
Okay, it's this video. Go to 453.
In 1930.
453.
Listen closely.
Chris Reinecker. Hey.
Hang on! Whoa! That's the
Yes,
thing.
It is.
That's the thing from whoa! That's like, you know that Leonardo DiCaprio. Wait, no. That's that theme. Where? What? I'm shocked. I am actually shocked. I thought I wouldn't be shocked. I am shocked. But explain.
But Focus works for the Try Guys.
Wait, what?
No, just go with it.
Okay, sure. That's not being cut, by the way. That's not being cut.
Yeah, I know.
Fair. So, anything else you want to add?
Spreading misinformation.
Fine, fair fucks. Well, any other? What are your opinions?
I hope Brokers see that, and I want to see his reaction to that.
Hold on, that reminds me. That sounds like, you know, the hardcore lobby.
That's literally exactly what it is.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's the thing that appears in a lot of TDS songs.
The TDS is that what's called the TDS synth? Is that what we're calling that now?
It's a synth pad, and I showed this to Bendy, and he was almost just as shocked as you were.
So we're getting slightly off track. Your views on this?
I'm completely hold on. Let me get back into the mindset. So the guitars that appear later in the song, it's very calm for having guitars, and I actually really like it.
Yeah.
But for ambiances, I think this is the gold standard for TDS ambiances.
I agree, 100%. Your ranking?
I give it 6.
Come on, 6.5. Come on. 6.5. Fair.
Well, I said 6.
Fine. 6.5. in your weird ranking system, I put it as like at least a 7, but fine, fair. And finally, I assume this is the boss theme.
I actually haven't properly listened to this one yet. I like the low piano that's layered over the pluck synth. I like it.
I don't know what.
But
no, you continue. Sorry.
It's so unlike any other theme.
I agree.
It's very unique.
I could swear that I've heard it in like mainstream music before, but I can't quite tell what it is. If I remember, in the time from when this video is being recorded to when it's being edited, I'd put it in. If not, it'll be a pinned comment if I do remember it, because I swear I've heard something like this in mainstream music before. I don't know what it is. I need to, not that, although it might be that. Maybe that's why I think it's I like it so much. It's Calvin Harris-esque. Or EDM at least. EDM music at least.
And it didn't fly under the radar for me. I noticed the Glockspinel that's in the background.
The Glockenspiel.
Did it have a
The Glockenspiel.
Whatever.
Say it in a German accent. The Glockenspiel.
The Glockenspiel.
The Glockenspiel. Maybe it's because I lived. Maybe it's because, you know, and the Anglo-Saxons and everything. That's a Germanic language. And obviously, I have my accent from these roots to probably add the Anglo-Saxons. But any other musical insights?
I like its uniqueness, but I honestly don't have a lot to say about it.
Fair.
It sounds pretty playful. Maybe trying to capture the feel of Please Donate. I've never played that game or seen anything about it.
Yeah, I think it plays into the saturation levels of the map quite well, though.
Kind of like a Cocomelon.
It's not Cocomelon, but yeah, I know what you mean. It's the playful type, the bright kids attraction type, basically.
It does have a brightness.
Yes. But the final opinion for this video, what's your final verdict? 5. Fair enough. So that's it. Enthrallist, Focus, if you want to comment and leave your thoughts on this video, go ahead. I'll heart and probably pin your comment.
I really want to see Focus's reaction to the Try Guys video.